Now we are going to discuss one by one all these things. Calculation entries, calculation cards, costing for persons, payroll relationship, personal payment methods, pay slips, event actions, and quick pay payments, simplified quick pay, person results, batch loader, submitter flow. And we have discussed quick pay that day. Okay? So we have a word called payroll flow patterns. We have discussed organization payment methods that day. We have a word called a chapel. First, we'll create an element. Vote for creating an element.
Okay.
Create an element. Recurring element. Take the effective date as first.
Okay.
Okay. So now this is the page for element entry. This is the standard earnings. This is the element entry page. And pay value is like, suppose if I say 5,000 rupees. 5,000 amount will be 5,000. Okay. 5,000. Pay value, that is the input value, right? This is the element time recurring. That means it will come under every pay period, right?
Okay.
Save. Okay. Take from first of the month. Save. Okay.
No, already one element is there, I think. Oh, maybe the next is same element.
Just a second. Let's just name this, rename this. Oh, that is why it is coming like that. This is not the page where we are supposed to do it. I'll just show it to you.
Okay.
ठीक है. Element entry page, pay
Okay.
value, amount, recurring, element entry, and this is the thing. Just go and submit a flow. Payroll flow. So this is the payroll flow. I have to create a payroll flow name, US underscore payroll flow.
Okay.
Select the payroll name as monthly payroll period as includes select department as comprehensive UK, select location as abstract, process configuration group. Submit. Okay. So submit a flow means kya? Payroll flow. Means like what is a payroll? What are the payroll flow that we are going to submit? So is this the flow that you're going to submit as the, just a second. So what is the flow? Flow is what? Payroll flow pattern. What is a payroll flow pattern? Can you explain it to me? I'll come back to this. What is a payroll flow?
We'll run the payroll, costing, prepayment, bank transfer, and pay slip.
Now, what is the payroll flow? Payroll flow is we call it a flow pattern. That means, say, it is a flow. That means every a flow can be anything. Submit a flow means support reconciliation means report. We have the legislative, we have the flow called like suppose these are the flows that is written over here. Metadata, location metadata, position metadata, generate flex with data, initiate data loaders, submit a flow to upload a file from Oracle Web Center HCM data loaders, load data from the file, load less spreadsheet from the file. These are all the flows, payroll flows, mark for re-entry, load spreadsheet from file, load more items. Process, retry, generate amount, retry, roll back. All these are payroll flows. Run extract, report, time and payroll for reconciliation, and all these things are payroll flow. Okay.
Okay.
And then go to select US legislative group. Create a legislative data group, and suppose I have this. This is the for this legislative data group for this country legislation. This is the payroll element that we have. So what is the element? Address multiple balances, year in payroll results, archive periodic pay results, calculate accruals and balances, costing of payments, gross earnings, calculate partial period accruals, calculate payroll. So go on to calculate payroll because I have to calculate the gross to net results. Okay. Now go to payroll flow. Payroll flow is what? US underscore payroll flow I have to create out, right? Payroll select is as selection Select payroll flow as, select what?
On the
Why
payroll
is
type.
payroll not coming? Why is payroll not coming over here? I have not created a payroll. Just let's first create a payroll. Okay?
Okay.
Let's first create a payroll. Then we'll go for flow submission. Let's define a payroll. Go to home. Now payroll has come.
Okay.
Go to element, see elements. Okay? Create. Okay?
Okay.
Absences, secondary classification. Go to category. Continue. But why it is not? Okay. Oh, not absences. Payroll now. I'm still in absences. Oh God.
Primary class.
Oh. Oh, just cancel this operation. What is this? Disturbing me. Period. Standard earnings. See, what is the element called? It can be earnings, it can be deductions, it can be information, it can be employer taxes, liabilities, tax credits, tax reductions, imputed earnings, and balance information. Like what all the things? Voluntary deductions, involuntary deductions. What can it be? Right? Employee tax credits, involuntary deductions, non-payroll payment, standard earnings. So it can what it can be. It can be standard earnings. Earnings means whatever you're getting in front of the year. Voluntary deductions means like whatever you're deducting. End of the day, whatever the deduction is there. Secondary classification means if you are have a regular overtime, premium, shift, non-shift, ये सब होते हैं, ठीक है? Category means standard, continue.
क्या continue?
Continue means like you're continuing on this page. I'm creating an element. You understand what is element?
Okay.
Basic components of your salary. That is called element. Now go to US underscore pay underscore US underscore what? I'll be creating elements like suppose insurance element. Okay. Reporting name, whatever you call it. Okay.
Okay.
Take the effective date dollars. Should every person eligible for the automatically received? Yes. Okay. What is the earliest element entry date for this element? First standard earning date. What is the latest entry date for this element? Final close. That means last entry will be the final close date. That means whenever the entry is closed. At which employment level should these attach assignment level? That's recurring. Okay. It is I'm creating a recurring account, not a recurring account. Okay. Process the element only once in each pay period. Yes. Can a person have more than 100? Yes. No. Process and pay it separately for this? No. So this is the thing. And next. So this is the standard earnings. Flat amount calculation rules is flat amount. What is the default PHC of the element? Calendar month. I'm creating a monthly element. That means on monthly it will be proceeded.
Okay.
Standard rate analyzed means periodicity conversion rule means it is like on periodistic standard rate analyzed means like every what are the rates by which the element has been processed? What is the rate? It can be standard working hours, assignment working hours, periodic working hours. Okay. Is this subject of proration? No, I'm not creating element for the proration. I'm not creating element for retroactive. I'm not creating for this thing. Should this element be nahi? So this is what is the element start rate, first standard rate, first final close. So all these things.
Okay.
Right, submit. So I've created insurance recurring element. Now it will take time. It will take little time. Okay. Got my point.
Name is the product.
No, it is not active.
No, the naming style. No, they're telling the naming style.
I'll just make a new one. I'll just make it a new one.
We should not use underscore. They're telling.
It is not taking US underscore. I'll create a new one. Standard earnings. Secondary classification में shift, regular, category में standard. Continue. Check the effective date. Right here, insurance. Okay. Should no. What is the earliest date? Final close at does the recurring, all these things are good enough. Okay.
Okay.
All things are next. Flat amount. What is the default periodicity? Lunar month, calendar month. Periodic task standard rate analyzed. What do submit? Okay.
Okay.
So it will take time.
So this much time it will take for each element?
For each element, it will take so much of time.
Yeah.
Oh, what is? Oh, now you can see that is why it takes so much of time, just because it has so many. You see,
Okay.
pay value, country, state, input value, reporting unit, separating code, regular earnings.
Okay.
So you can see, I will explain each and every tab to you. So this is the recurring element. Recurring means every pay period will come. Assignment level means balance adjustment, close for entry, accept results. Now, balance adjustment means like it is for every, it is balance adjustments only. That means it will come only for balances only, balance adjustments only. Okay?
Okay. Okay.
That means this element will be coming only for balance adjustments. Closed for entry means it is closed. That means I'm selecting closed for entry means for every closed period. I'm not opening it for this thing. It is closed for entry. Next entry level, it will not be opening. Okay?
Okay.
Automatic
Okay.
entry.
Yeah. Okay.
Final first standard entry earning date. First standard earning date means every that means earliest entry date. That means first standard earning date. That means first planned period. That means first of the month. Latest entry date, final close. That means final close is 31st of every month. So 31st of that day it will be closing. Okay. So
Okay.
this is the way we judge it. Insurance element is like insurance element, standard, regular, and edit goes to. So you can make changes if it is. This is the effective start date. This is regular. This is the standard earning classification that I have given him.
Okay.
Now coming to what are the, now with the standard earnings, many things are attached. Many things are attached. Okay?
Okay.
You have the status processing rules. Click on this. Frequency rules. Frequency rules, with which frequency it will be coming. Frequency rule, we have the skip rule over here. Bi-weekly, weekly, monthly. This is the frequency rule for this. For
Okay.
this element. Okay? Balance
Okay.
feeds, that means reduce regular absence days, subtract or add, reduce regular earnings, subtract or add. Add or subtract, that means whatever is the balance that you are going to add to that balance or subtract to that balance. Suppose my element is standard earnings. So standard earnings is 1, standard earnings is 100. Sorry, standard earnings is, suppose the balance is 1,000, 5,000 rupees. I am going to add my absence days, absence hours to that standard earnings. That means standard absence earnings is again, absence days is 10 days. Okay? So I'm going to subtract some absence days from my earnings from this element. Okay? Absence hours, that means I'm going to reduce that absence hours from this earnings. Okay? So all these things are going to be done like that, right?
Okay.
So all these things we can understand. Balance feeds are what? These are the balance feeds. That means what balances you are going to add to that feeds, to the element name. So balances mean regular absence days, absence hours, regular days, regular earnings, regular hours, or we can add and subtract to that thing. Okay?
Okay.
So all these things we are going to do that. Okay, done. So we are going to save this thing. This is the insurance element that we have created. This is the standard earnings. Now we create a deduction. एक deduction बनाती हूँ मेरे को. Okay, create a new element. Now we are going to create a deduction, voluntary deduction.
Okay.
Standard voluntary deductions. Deferred benefits after tax, benefits in after loans and insurance. So now what we are going to get? Life insurance. Deductions means what money you're going to be deducted from your salary.
Okay.
What money are going to be deduction from your salary? Employee reimbursements, life insurance, loans लेती हूँ चलो. Loans are going to be deducted from your salary, right?
Yeah.
Now name them as US underscore. Don't write US, otherwise they will not take. Deductions में क्या आएगा? Loans. Okay. Should every person eligible for the element entry automatically receive it? Yes or no? We can say what is make it as yes. What is the earliest entry date? Post standard date. What is the latest entry date? Final close. At which employment level should be an element be attached? Assignment level. Does this element? No. Recurring. What should happen when the information to cover the deductions? If enable arrears, a reference is required for each deduction entry. Do not take a partial deduction or create arrears. Arrears are what? That means insufficient fund to cover the deductions. If you enable arrears, that means if you have not enough resources, then you go for arrears.
Okay.
If you have enough of resources, then you go for arrears. Means what? Suppose I don't have in that element, I am creating a deducting element, voluntary deduction. So that will be deducted from the my salary. Deducted from my salary, right?
Okay.
So arrears means what? Money that is owed and should have been paid earlier. It is a debt that is like it has been paid earlier, so that is arrears. Payment will be paid at the end of a certain period rather than in advance. Okay? Can a person have more than one? No. Next. Achha. Next. No, no, no.
I think the element name, it will not take underscore, I think.
Sorry?
Element name will take underscore.
Which will take underscore? It will take, I suppose it takes. Let me check. It will take a lot of time. Yeah, it is created. Okay?
Okay.
There's no this thing. Done. Okay?
Okay.
So you can end date and any element. Okay?
Okay.
Go to home. So this is the way we create an element. Now the element has been created. Now we are going to, oh God, oh shit, what did I do? You have not saved your changes. Shit, man. Arey yaar, I pressed that button by mistake.
No problem. You understood how to save the element.
No, you understood, but that element has to be saved, na. Arey Baba,
Okay.
what did I do? I have to process that thing. That is why I was about to save. You understood the creating the setups because I have to show the entire setups, na.
Okay. Okay.
I have to show you the entire setup. That is just a starting point. Element is just a starting point, right?
Yeah.
Let me check if it's coming or not. No, it's not saved. Andrea, loans. Continue. Loans, the booking name. You cannot say that I have done with the payroll unless you've done the entire setups, right?
Yeah.
That means you have to do the prepayment, payment, post payroll, and transfer to GL. All the process has to be completed,
Yeah.
right? So
Yeah.
prepayment is what? Payment, post payroll, and transfer to GL.
Yeah.
So everything has to be completed. So we are just in the prepayment. I have shown you the date cutoffs. I've shown you the how to create a payroll, date cutoffs, how to create a payroll, date offsets, this thing, different defined payment methods. I have created all these payment methods. All that we have created.
Okay.
We have created all that thing. Then you are
regarding elements, anyway, I have one doubt regarding the
yes,
basic salary element.
yes,
Because our vendor created the elements. Okay, element is proper. But when we look at the element entry page, it is showing the annual salary instead of showing the monthly salary.
okay.
So they told that it is a standard setup. I don't know, we cannot change it. It is like that.
I didn't get the question.
So the basic salary, no?
Basic salary.
So if I add a salary from the salary page, basic salary, go to element entries. The element entries, it is showing the annual amount, not the monthly amount. Think that my monthly is 1,000 reals, for example.
Okay, I got my point. Got the point.
So is there any way we can show the monthly?
We can show it. Now this is the thing we have created. Now how to save this?
This save button.
Pay value. You can pay value. Input value is the pay values. If you want to give some amount to this PR underscore loan, so I will edit this and give an amount to that volume. Default, you can give it as any amount, minimum, maximum, and minimum, maximum. Unit of measure is money.
Okay.
Unit of measure is number. ₹5,000. Okay. Minimum you can say as 1,000. Maximum you can say 4,000. Okay. Warning or error. Warning you can give that it is like throwing a warning if you exceed or exceed within this point. Within it is if it is not between default 5,000.
Okay.
So okay. And what is status processing rule? What is the status processing rule? Cancel.
Submit.
Okay. हाँ. Maximum से ज़्यादा जब बढ़ गया ये. Okay. Make it as 6,000. ठीक है?
Okay.
Default I can keep as 2,000. Save. ठीक है, मैंने save किया. Now go to. So you can see here frequency rule. अरे यार, what is happening? Why it is not getting saved? I'm saving it every time it is saved. Right? Now, oh, done. ठीक है?
Okay.
Now go to is what? Create. So that means with what formula name you're going to process. This is the default formula that is attached to it. This is the fast formula that is attached to it, right? So return amount, if you can say in this formula, whatever is the return amount mostly it's like search pay value, suppose pay value. Direct result, target name you can say as amount, and you can write here as unit of measure money, and result obtained, result returned in the form of, let me check, search karo, and you can search as why it is not coming. Search. Why it is it's not coming, I don't know. It's not coming. Not accepting. Anyways, this is the formula name. Okay, just copy this. Cancel this operation. Okay. So this is the related formulas that is attached to this thing. Okay. So now coming to formula name, go to actions. And if you want to delete the status processing rule, you can delete the status processing rule, right? If you want to delete the status processing rule, you can delete it, right? You're listening? Hello?
Yeah, I'm here. Sorry, I was in mute. That
status processing rule is what, if you want to delete that, that means you want to delete the formula name. So you can delete that. But right now I'm not deleting, I'm just keeping it up, right? So this is the thing that now you can see with this element, all the things is automatically generated. Because why it is automatically generated? Just because element classification warranty reduction. Suppose the classification name is what? Warranty reduction. With this this classification, all other things come. Okay? With this classification, all other things comes. I'm attaching warranty reduction as loan. So for this classification, all other things come. Click on loan results. Click on loan results. Okay, now it is saved. Okay, home. Now I'm going to copy that formula. I have copied that formula. Now go to formula name. My client group's formula name.
Okay.
हो गया क्या? हाँ? तो बता मुझे.
Past formulas, ठीक है? अरे यार, I didn't start to create cancel. Professional tax calculations in Oracle payroll.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
And just write the formula name, whatever formula we have created.